So it's been a couple of days since the death of Charlie Kirk, and it's got me thinking about why conservative voices in political media seem to dominate in a way that liberal voices, can't quite match. Because if you look at people like Charlie Kirk, Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, the manosphere of podcasts, those all have a conservative bent to them. You look at the success of Trump and the loyal following he's had in a way that no politician in my lifetime really has. Certainly there are liberal activists out there, but I think there's a reason why conservative voices tend to rise to the top, and I think that there are a couple of big ones. One is that conservative ideology on average tends to be a little more inflammatory because a lot of the ideas are outdated and have been discarded by many in society decades ago, and controversy breeds engagement. So a lot of those accounts, especially on social media, tend to be shared more than people with more reasonable or agreeable points of view. Second, liberal ideology often calls on people to look inward, improve themselves, or consider how they can make the world better. Being a liberal is work. It is. Conservative ideology, on the other hand, doesn't really call on people to change. In fact, it looks at the outside world and says that the outside world has changed, and that's the problem. And if we just restore things to how they were before, you will thrive. Now, that is totally different than liberal ideology, and basically telling people that they don't need to change and that they're fine the way they are is just a much easier proposal and is a way better pitch to indoctrinate people than telling them all the things they need to do to be a good person, which is usually what liberal ideology is. This is why I think conservative ideology spreads more easily.